CEO of LTT Global, and one of the initiatives that we have done is My Mobile University.
I'm the co-founder of LTT Global. We started LTT Global in 2004, but prior to that what I was doing is I was teaching law, and in 2000 I resigned and wanted to actually spend more time with my children, because I felt that if I don't spend time with them when they grow up, I cannot complain that they are not spending time with me. So while sitting at home and when they went to school, I was very bored, and somebody had actually introduced some e-learning programs that we can do through the internet, and I started doing that, and I actually grew the business online quite well, the e-learning business, and from my dining table, because when they go to school I do this. And what happened was in 2002, if I'm not mistaken, my husband said, why are you doing e-learning? There are more mobile phones than computers, so you should be doing mobile learning. And God, what a decision. We didn't know what we were getting into.
We have somehow made sure that, whatever we got involved, we made sure that, we send our children to school and pick them up. We didn't use the public transport, and what we did was, we always have kept the office, the house and the school nearby. So that is one of the clever decisions that we did. We make sure that in the busy schedule that we shoot that our kid, that we were there all the time whenever they needed us. Whether it was a sports, whether to send in the morning, or either she or me, because of keeping the school and the workplace nearby. So this has been very good.
Even if it's a totally busy day, he'll still make sure he does his exercise before he goes to bed.
So if I have an appointment, let's say at 9 o'clock, and in order to reach there I need another 1 hour, that means I'll get up in the morning at 5 o'clock, alright, and do my 1 hour routine. Either is walking or either go to the swimming pool. If the appointments are late, then I can get up a little late, but however, that is morning. But if the appointments are even much more earlier, so therefore the morning I don't do, but I will do it in the evening. Doesn't matter whether it's 12 or 1 in the morning, but I'll make sure that that exercise is done. I try to help them to do all this, but my colleagues, there, I have to literally pull her, can you please come walking with me? In order for you to deliver everything, you must be healthy. Alright? And that's the basic reason why I ask everybody to be healthy around us.
Initially, Wemel was not part of LTT Global. He was very busy with his family business, which is like 40 years now.
Right.
And he's on advisory capacity at the moment there. But while I started it from my dining table, I actually got all my children involved. So my eldest is a daughter, Lalita. My second is Tarmendra. When I started, Lalita was like 12 years old and Tarmendra was about 6 or 7. So I actually gave them name cards, and I put one in charge of technology, one in charge of design, graphics, etc. But my third was still a baby. So whatever I got to do, I gave them assignments to do. So when they go to school and they come back, they will still do for me my thing. And at that time, we were the first to actually have this program called SMS Me English, where they learn English via the mobile phone. And my son was in charge of actually sending the SMS lessons every day through the computer. I've given him the platform, his ID, and he will do that. And my daughter was in charge of helping me build the database for the words and etc., while I did all the other marketing and things like that. So from small, they have been very involved with the company, and they know that as we were growing, we got very busy and things like that. But whenever we go overseas for work or outstation, different places, we always drag them along, so that it's like a reward for them. While we are working, they still have a mini holiday. So they were very part and parcel of the company from the very beginning. In fact, all our PowerPoints and everything before we got John, my daughter is the one that used to help us. So even when she was in university in Australia, we had her on Skype on standby. She used to deliver things to us at that time. So that's how we kept them in touch. And now, in fact, sometimes I don't see my children because by the time I go back, they are already in bed. So we keep in touch via WhatsApp and Google Chat, and that's how we keep in touch. Technology has played a very important role in helping us keep in touch and connected. And as an individual, I've got really so much of responsibility. I've got my husband, I've got the office, I've got my staff, I've got my children, I've got my helpers in the house, I've got my parents.
Also now all the complaints coming out. Okay, come on, very good.
But I have to make sure that all these people are, well, because they all form my support system. John takes care of the office matters for me, and now we have Nora to help him as well. In the house, I have my helper. She's been with me for almost 18 years now, and she really takes care. Like I can go to work or meeting even when my children have fever or things like that, because I know they are in good hands. She really takes care of them and gives them the correct kind of food and medicine, and the home, I can leave the house and I feel that my children are in good hands because of that. And my husband is really very supportive. If not for him, I don't think so the company would have grown this much. It's truly an awesome person. See? No complaints.